All right, let's move on to our captain picks for this week. Tazz, who are you looking at?
I'm looking at Alba again. Scored 1 goal last game week. Playing against the West Ham team that looked pretty terrible. A Newcastle team were destroying them for most of the game. So I'm definitely going with Alba. I think like you kind of mentioned it before game week 1, him signing a contract might give him a morale boost. It kind of just went all public this week on social media that he did a sign extension. So I feel like he's, unless you have Man United options, I feel like he's the go-to person for like most of us.
Yeah, I am also going with Alba, so I'll just say that now. I said last week that he was going to ride the coattails of the contract announcement. So whatever I said in the last episode, I'm just copying and pasting it for now. Big announcement. He put out that video with Righty. He just looked really happy, and I could see him scoring a hat trick this weekend. That's all. So yeah, I'm definitely giving Alba the captain's band, no doubt about it. Gash?
Yeah, I'm topping on the Aubameyang train here too. I think West Ham's right-handed side is really weak for them. I think Fredericks might be starting there, is kind of slated to start there at right back. And I saw a stat that West Ham actually gave up 5 chances from their right-hand side this past game. So Aubameyang looks really dangerous coming off the left side and cutting in. And it looks like he's a good chance of, hopefully multiple. Well, as a United fan, I'm hoping multiple goals, but West Ham score even more than that. So,
yeah, dude, he's been doing this same move. I think I've seen it 3-4 times in the last few weeks, where he just cuts in right around the 18 and then just rips a shot. And if you're right about their right side, then that hat trick incoming. That's all.
The inverse Robin.
Yeah. C4.
I know last week I said I would captain Aubameyang on the show, but then I ended up captaining Salah. But I think this week there's no.
Everybody was expecting it. Somebody even tweeted at us, "Why did C4 change his captain?"
I'm just going to say though, me and Gash, I feel like we both.
That's the only reason you had a good week is because of your captain choice.
Hey, but here's the thing. Like, I genuinely feel like me and Gash, because we both made the same switch, I don't want to say outsmarted, but we found a pretty good reason to captain Salah over Aubameyang, and it worked out. This week, I don't see it. Pardon?
Why didn't you tell me that good reason then?
I did, and you were like, "Nah, man, it's a new Arsenal team. That's not going to happen." But honestly,
go ahead, C4.
I can't find, I can't see any conceivable reason to even consider another player, especially since I don't have a Man United player in my lineup for this week. There's no one else I consider.
So you mentioned us outsmarting Tazz and Tomo, and I wouldn't say like that because that sounds kind of rude. I would say that they outstupided us. And I think that sounds a lot better.
Fuck you, man. If you guys did have United assets, because none of us do, right? Gash, you still have Greenwood in, right?
No. With Sancho imminent, I took Greenwood out of my team.
That joke.
If we did have United assets, in case anybody does, which of them would you give the captain's band to? Tazz?
I think it's, for me, it would be either Bruno or Martial. I feel like those two are the safer bets. I feel like Rashford could also return points, but I think between that two and not going off them having blank game week 1, I think I would just go with the safe bet out of those two. For me, it would be Bruno. I feel like he gets the assist. If Man United get a penalty, probably will. They might. I think what's the name? Bruno's the safer bet out of those 3.
I mean, they didn't get a penalty last week, so they got to make up for it this week.
Exactly.
All right, Gash. What do you got?
I'd like to say that if players keep hacking Man United players, there's really nothing they can do about it. So I'm not really sure where all this penalty hatred is coming from. That said, I would personally go for Martial. He was I mentioned it before, but he was in really good form post restart, and he scored for France. And I've had an assist as well, or he may have not been credited with the goal. I think he, kind of forced an own goal. But he's been in really good form. I think his confidence is riding high. So that'd be my pick for a United captain.
C4?
Captain this week, I would captain Fernandez just because, didn't Fernandez get a penalty in the last game against Palace last year or something like that?
But
he had a pretty good showing against them. I feel like that's a safe pick.
That is a pretty safe pick. But if you guys had whoever you just chose and Auba, you still going Auba?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So it looks like Auba is the official FPL Hotline captain pick of the week.
It's okay. Me and Gasch will find a reason to switch it by Saturday.
If you switch it last minute, can you let me know so I can switch it too?
It's okay. Sexual Saka will all bring him into our team.
ASM.